Greetings, family. This is Mr. Clay here at Dysfunctional Culture. I want to bring to you something that's been in my brain for a while here, and it's just about the number 6. So what's so special about the number 6? Let's find out here. Check it out. Number 6 in numerology. This number can be analogous to love, charm, health, oneness, empathy, destiny, and kismet. It is also believed that the number 6 defines perfection and completion because the world was also created in 6 days. The number 6 in Freemasonry. First 6, corruption of man thought. Second 6, corruption of man flesh. Third 6, corruption of man's soul. Number 6 in our daily lives. 6 feet under for death, 6 flags for entertainment, 6 feet apart for social distancing. Let's look at it in time. Time broken down. There are 24 hours in a day. 2 plus 4 equals 6. There are 60 minutes in an hour. 6 plus 0 equals 6. There are 60 seconds in a minute. 6 plus 0 equals 6. The modern woman's man preference nowadays. 6 feet tall or better, 6 figures, or a 6-pack abs. Now, check this out. All right. This is from today's broadcast with Lester Holt. Let's check this out. About Nancy Pelosi's husband. This is today's broadcast with Lester Holt about Nancy Pelosi's husband.
Tonight, breaking news, the husband
Fair
of
use.
Speaker Nancy Pelosi out of the hospital nearly a week after that brutal hammer attack. Paul Pelosi back home days after undergoing surgery for a skull fracture and serious injuries to his arm and hands, but still a long recovery ahead. And what officials have now confirmed about the suspect. How is he in the U.S. illegally? Also tonight, the final sprint, the midterms, just 5 days away. President Biden going west after his stark warning that democracy is in danger. Republicans calling his speech divisive, slamming him for not talking about inflation or crime. Our team in the battlegrounds. North Korea's new escalation, firing an ICBM after launching 23 missiles. Superstar Kyrie Irving. Speaking out about this scary close encounter. This is NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt. Good evening. Breaking as we come on the air tonight, word that Paul Pelosi, the victim of a brutal hammer attack at the hands of a home intruder, has been released from a San Francisco hospital. His release coming just days after the office of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi revealed he faced a long recovery. This as we learn more details about the man accused of brutally attacking him after breaking into his home on Friday. Let's get right to Miguel Almaguer in San Francisco. Miguel, what have you learned?
Well, Lester, good evening. It was just 6 days ago that
6 days ago,
Paul Pelosi was attacked by a man with a hammer inside the home you see here behind me. We now know that Mr. Pelosi is back home recovering from serious injuries, including a skull fracture and an injured arm and hand. The 82-year-old spent several days in the ICU.
The 82-year-old, 8 minus 2, 6.
In a new statement, the Pelosi family says Paul remains under doctor's care as he continues to progress on a long recovery process. Earlier today, activity around the Pelosi home was our first indication that he had returned to the residence. Tonight, nearly a week after that attack, security here at the home is visible. Both the Capitol Police and local police are here, Lester.
And Miguel, I understand you've gathered more information about the suspect.
Okay. Listen to what they have to say about the suspect. This is fascinating now. I wouldn't one bit believe that if this man was not our artificial intelligence image, because I found a website that you can create artificial intelligence images. Images of individuals that does not exist. Okay? Let's proceed.
Yeah, 42-year-old David DePape is a Canadian citizen who entered the U.S. back in 2008. Officials say he overstayed his visa. He was here illegally.
Also tonight, with 5 days until the midterms, Democrats rolling out their marquee players, including President Photographer, speaking out about...
What the fuck did I...
Good evening. Breaking as we come on the air tonight. Attacking him after breaking into his home on Friday. Let's get right to Miguel Almaguer in San Francisco. Miguel, what have you learned?
Well, Lester, good evening. It was just 6 days ago that Paul Pelosi was attacked by a man with a hammer inside the home you see here behind me. We now know that Mr. Pelosi is back home recovering from serious injuries, including a skull fracture and an injured arm and hand. The 82-year-old spent several days in the ICU. In a new statement, the Pelosi family says Paul remains under doctor's care as he continues to progress on a long recovery process. Earlier today, activity around the Pelosi home was our first indication that he had returned to the residence. Tonight, nearly a week after that attack, security here at the home is visible. Both the Capitol Police and local police are here, Lester.
And Miguel, I understand you've gathered more information about the suspect.
Yeah, 42-year-old David DePape is a Canadian citizen who entered the U.S.
number 6, 4 plus 2, 6.
He overstayed his visa. He was here illegally. Lester, he has pled not guilty. He's expected to be in court at the end of this week, Lester.
All right, Miguel, thank you. Also tonight...
That's 3 instances that I showed you that they're using the number 6 in a newscast. Start paying attention to the number 6 on walls, ambulances, apartment buildings, the time, things of that nature. You'll be surprised at what you see. And I'm gonna put the link to the AI websites so you guys can go create images yourself. I'm looking for an app or something that can create the AI images. And as a matter of fact, I will be posting some other things about AI also. But this was just to show you how they use the number 6 and how the number 6 is so prevalent in our everyday lives. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Go like, subscribe, check us out on Patreon, Dysfunctional Culture, also on locals.com, Dysfunctional Culture. We appreciate it. Talk to you later. We'll see you on the other side.